sound like the neighbors from National Lampoon's Christmas.
Huh?
The fucking neighbors across the street in that movie.
What movie?
National Lampoon.
Is that a movie? National Lampoon. That sounds like a porn title. Are you kidding me?
You've definitely seen the movie.
National Lampoon.
It's it's like the Griswolds.
National Lampoon.
Lampoon. Wait. Griswold.
This is all being recorded. I hope you know that.
Christmas.
For quality assurance.
For quality assurance. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
That's too long.
Okay. This movie.
Is that Will Ferrell?
No.
Looks like him.
This was like in the...
Turn your microphone. I'm talking on the blue light.
Oh. My man.
This is going to be the start. Welcome back to the podcast.
I do not like this at all.
Why do you not have socks on? You wear shoes here.
Don't make things weird. Weirder.
Free toe pics.
Wait, no, we can't do that.
No, that was the start.
No.
Actually, no, I'm going to cut in when you talk about a movie and I say, that sounds like a porn title.
Oh. Happy holidays, everyone. Happy holiday season.
It's December 3rd.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, the holiday season starts on Halloween weekend. Where everyone...
At Chico.
Yeah, where everyone gets way too drunk and then they try to sober up by doing cocaine.
That's pretty accurate.
Right?
It's really accurate. Which totally doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the podcast.
Woohoo!
With our guest, Mama Pig.
I'm Peppa Pig. Wait, that was synchronized. Are you fucking
That's
kidding?
going to make it easy to sync up the audio later when I edit. How are we?
Good. No.
Oh? I'm sending this to your father.
No, please don't.
Please don't tell my dad.
Please don't tell Pa.
Please, God, no.
Please, Lord, no. Okay, so I was thinking that we could talk about like funny holiday stories or like just like funny little like family.
Oh, can we?
Can we please?
Can we, Paul? Can we watch the movie before bed?
Ask your ma.
Ask your mother. Ask your mother.
Ask who?
What if I change my voice when I have a kid? I just sound like ask your mother. But I like kept it up for so many years.
This has pulp. You like it with pulp.
You like it with a good pulp.
But yeah, but not this much. What's it from?
Shrek.
The Sopranos.
That's true.
Tony and Shrek are kind of similar.
Tony and Shrek. I was thinking of like the I don't remember the name, but it was like I don't even know how to describe it. It's like the trans character in Shrek, where it's like I think it's the barkeep. That's like a chick.
The one that has like the solo.
Like a dude.
The drag.
Sure.
The one that has the solo in the bar. Right?
Sure.
Yeah, I thought that was a drag queen.
I haven't watched Shrek in like 25 years, so.
When I first watched Shrek, I was at my grandparents and I was with my cousins and my brother.
Mom, Peepa?
And yeah, sure. And then my grandma was like, "Is that a drag queen?" And my like 7-year-old ass went, who?
What's that?
And I was like, I literally, like, I shit you not, I turned around and I said, "What the fuck is that?"
You said, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. I was cussing when I like fell out the womb.
As a 14-month-old?
As a 14-month-old, I was 7.
I was close.
Or whatever the fuck Shrek came out. I was hella young. One time in kindergarten, my mom wouldn't walk me to the classroom door. And so I'm like holding on for fucking dear life, gripping the shit out of this Honda Odyssey, right? I'm like holding on. My mom's got me by my fucking feet trying to drag me out. And she's like, come on. And I'm like, stupid fucking mommy. Jesus, I was a little bitch. Christ. Yeah.
You think you are ever going to mellow out or?
Probably when I'm dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
You get flare-ups usually when you're in heat.
So, okay.
You always have the weirdest segues. So,
now that we're talking about... No, this is like really on brand. So, the beginning of the holiday season, so Halloween weekend, Christian throws a party last year, right? I get drunk as shit.
As she does.
And his family's here, right?
It was my family's party.
And I look over and I'm like, yeah, I think I'm in heat.
You said it loud.
I was like, yeah, I think I'm in heat. Guess who I said that to? The 3 women that I looked at, and I said, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he's like actually attractive or if I'm just in heat. And it was his grandmother, his aunt, and his mom. And I guess...
Well, there was like a pause, and my aunt goes, did you just say you were in heat? You just start bursting out laughing. I go, oh, no.
I
gotta get
find it to be funny.
I mean, it was funny, but...
It was very fucking strange, but... calls for a good story.
Sure.
So okay. So here's really what I wanted to talk about. So I'm very open about my love life.
Unfortunately.
More so my lack thereof. And trial and errors, mainly errors. But it's fine. And so I turned 24 in June.
Nice.
And I make a big deal out of my birthday.
As you do. You buy a dress 4 years in advance.
Yeah. Just to be safe. And so
I'm talking
to my coworker when we were on lunch together, and she's like, I feel like you should really go to Vegas.
Dude, I'm
and
down
I'm like
already.
And I was like, no, I think I would die. Like, I literally, the way that I get drunk at the fucking shitty hometown bars here,
sure.
I would literally die.
But like,
I would not come back.
If we went to Vegas for cheap,
okay,
I'll sling you over my shoulder when you get like at the blackout point and walk you down the strip if I have to.
Excuse me.
Willing to take one for the team.
Just thinking about me in Vegas just makes me nauseous.
We should just bring a wheelbarrow for when you get drunk.
Yeah, that's fair.
And just park it in
we should
handicap.
Start investing.
Gotta start planning. There's a local.
We gotta start forecasting our expenses.
Drunk points.
So she's like, really trying to get me to go to Vegas, whatever. And this was like a few days ago. So yesterday, these clients come in, and my coworker goes, Hannah, come here. Same coworker, right? And I go, yeah. She goes, why don't you go talk to those clients? And I'm like, I already told them, like, if they have any questions about anything, like, I'm happy to answer and assist. And she's like, no, like, why don't you go talk to them? Like, they're like, the 2 of them are pretty cute. And it was like 4 guys, and they like were like tiered height wise. They look like those like little Russian nesting dolls. So I look over and I'm like, the fucking Russian nesting dolls, and she's like, yeah, she's like, the 2 like super tall ones, like, they're pretty cute, like, you should go and try to talk to them. And I was like, no, like, I feel like that's really unprofessional and whatever. And so I was like, no, like, I'm not interested.
It's super unprofessional.
And
you would do
like,
it anyway though.
And then she's like, Hannah, I'm telling you, like, you're young, you need to go to Vegas, and you need to date, and you need to tell me everything. You need to tell me all about it.
How old is this chick?
She's like 37.
Out of the game.
She is. She has a kid. She's married happily too.
Weird.
And so I was telling her, I was like, I have a love life. It's not very good, but like, if you want to hear about it, like, we can
you go through my DMs.
we can align. We can realign. And so I'm like, we can like touch base about my love life.
You're just trying to use all the buzzwords you'd use at work.
Yeah. I'm like, we can touch base about this at a later time. As per my email.
I'll send you a Zoom invite.
I'll put it on your Google Calendar. So I'm like, dude, we can align, like, da da da. And so, she was like, well, like, are you seeing anyone? And I was like, like, I don't know. I'm like talking to people, you know, whatever, like playing the field, kind of just, you know, I'm just riding the wave.
You and a then, player for sure.
No, I'm not.
I wouldn't roll that one out quite yet.
And so she's like, really? Like, when was the last time you like took something seriously? And I was like, oh. I was like, I was like, oh, well, like, I had been seeing this one guy for like a second. I saw him for a hot minute.
Which one?
Wow. We were together for like, I don't know, like 3 months.
How often did he drive to you?
And then, like, every other day.
Oh, never mind.
Anyway. And then, so she was like, well, what happened with that? And then I was like, I don't know. He just decided he, like, wanted to live the whore life. And that's okay. Like, respect, I guess. Just, like, don't pull that shit on me. And then my coworker, English is her second language. So she walks up and she goes, what are you talking about? And I was like, oh, this guy that I was seeing. Like? What?
What's her accent like?
I'm not going to do that.
Do it.
No.
I want you to do it.
No.
For the views.
No, that's fun. No, I one, I literally cannot. And two, I feel like it would just be offensive. So I'm not going to.
You're always offensive. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh. And she was like, what are you guys talking about? And then I was like, oh, we're talking about this guy that I was seeing. And she goes, oh. And I was like, no.
On board.
And so I'm like, no, like, he decided to be a whore. And she goes, a horse?
A horse?
He said, no. She goes, what does this mean?
A very similar story.
And I was like, you know, he just wanted to see, and yeah, he just wanted to see multiple people while seeing me, and I didn't want that. I didn't want that after investing so much time and like energy into someone. And she was like, good for you.
Good for you.
Okay, so if we roll the tape back like a month and a half ago, before opening, we my coworker and I were really close friends, and we were talking about our love lives. The same coworker that said like the horse thing, she comes up, she goes, what are you two giggling about? And I was like, oh, we're just talking about like our pathetic little love lives. And she goes, or my pathetic little love life, and she looks at me and she goes, oh, you found one? You found it? I went,
honestly, yeah.
No,
I feel her on that one.
Yeah, I was like, ooh.
You found it?
She was like, you found it? And I was like,
the one?
I said,
you got boyfriend?
No, you got boyfriend? So I was like, oh my God, what the fuck? So just really funny shit. I thought the horse thing, I was cracking up at that. She goes, a horse? I'm like, sure.
Whatever you want.
One thing about me.
One thing about me is I love a good horse.
One thing about me is I get back up on a horse. I get my feelings hurt, I'm just right back up.
That's not true, but whatever. So I have this friend, right?
Nice segue.
Whose family lives up in Penn Valley, like north of here.
Mm-hmm.
And his mom works with horses, right? So
she's an equestrian.
Sure, whatever. Trains them, whatever. So I invited my friend down, and it's like a day event. And he's staying for dinner, and my dad's like doing the typical dad asks 1,000 questions to get to know someone.
Yeah.
So what do your parents do? He goes, well, my mom works with horses. And my dad goes, he works with whores? Like, God damn it. can't keep one
Your
person
friend
in
like
check.
stops. He's like, yeah, he actually manages the centerfold off 50.
Bunch of whores.
No, we're not gonna shame sex workers.
No, we can shame other people though.
Pop off queen.
Anyway, what I was referring to was that one dude you were seeing that didn't have a license. Every time I go into that restaurant, I always see him. So like, I don't know. I don't think you ever told that about that guy.
No, yeah, no, we did because we talked about my code names for people. Like
What was his code name?
Mr. Bodybags knew that his code name was Mr. Bodybags because one time he couldn't find his phone in my bed, and so he was like, "Can you give me a call?" And my phone was open, and I was like, sure. And so I was like gonna get up and like go into my call logs because he called me every time that he pulled up to my house. And then I was like, yeah. And then he was okay, like call me. And I'm like, okay.
Let me just
So
go in another room.
He's like, come on. And like, I think he was drunk as shit. He like clicks my call button, my call app, my call button. Like I'm a fucking nerd.
Button.
Like I'm an RN.
Fucking nerd. Leave a pager out.
And so he clicks it, and the first thing's like my call history, and it's like Mr. Bodybags. Like 1 o'clock in the morning. It's like 2:30. He had just come from the bars, and I was like, he's like, that's actually what you have me as in your phone. He starts cracking up, and I was like, yeah.
What was the code name for the guy that didn't
have a license?
Yeah.
DMV's Most Wanted.
Oh yeah.
That motherfucker.
So like I went there
Ew.
Friday night with my friend, and like the guy's like,
Girlfriend.
huh?
Did you have him as your
Well,
server?
he didn't serve, but he was up front, like getting ready to, be like, you guys go sit over here or whatever. So he was like up front. He's like, give me 1 second. I leaned down to my friend. I go, that guy doesn't have a license. She goes, how the fuck do you know that? I'm like, I just know things about people.
I tried to do so much digging as to why the fuck he doesn't have a license too. As soon as I heard that, I was like,
Isn't it funny when things just click? Like
yeah,
you found that out, you're like, that makes sense why it was so weird about coming over.
yes. And like literally, so the first time that my coworker and I, that the one that I'm really close with, we ever hung out outside of work, is I was like, I don't know, he's kind of acting weird. Like he says that he's like at work, but I don't know, like my intuition's just saying no, right? And she's like, you want to do a drive-by? And I was like, as long as we can get food. And she's like, okay, we can take my car, right? So we like drove past his house.
Stop her shit.
And his car's there, right? So I'm like, oh my god, you motherfucker, you're lying to me about being at work. That's so weird. But I can't tell him that I just drove past his house on the way to go get dinner with my coworker. And so
why would he have a car if he doesn't have a license?
good question.
Do you have an answer to that? Or
No.
great question. That's it.
So I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh hell no, like I don't like that. And then she's like, let's go see if he's actually working. And I'm like, I don't fucking care at this point. Like he's the same fucking height as me when we're
Red flag for you.
when we're vertical. He's the same
Normal
height as
heighted
me.
people. Red flag.
So,
Shit you can't control. Go fuck yourself.
it's the fact that no, because he lied to me about his height.
Well,
like, that was
what was
just
the
weird.
big difference?
It was like 5 inches.
Damn, that's below average. I mean, above average.
And like,
that's huge.
Whatever. I hope he
So
heals.
big.
I hope he
5
heals
inches.
from whatever the fuck
So
his issue
big.
is. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, it's like me going around telling people I'm like 6'6".
So
I'm 5'8".
So we go back. She circles around where he
Circles.
works. She
Circle
circles
around.
And she's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, huh? And I'm like, I wonder if like someone like dropped him off and his car's not working. And she's like, I don't know. But we see him serving on the patio and we're like, oh shit, he is working. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what? And so I'm hella confused. And then he never came over to my apartment, which I thought was just weird as fuck. He like only ever wanted me at his place. And I was like, this is so weird. Like, you have a handful of people living in this house. I have only one roommate. Like,
gross roommates.
Just weird. But yeah, that was very strange. You know, a lot of guys have been like confiding in me. A lot of guys. I mean, fucking two.
A lot.
So, like,
so many.
I don't know. This was like a while ago, but I was hanging out with this guy that I had previously been seeing, but we were just like friends at this point, right? And he's like, yeah, I'm trying to be a better, like, nicer person. And I'm
that's
like,
a red flag.
And I'm like, oh, like, that's good. And like, he's a good guy to begin with. I think he's great.
Yeah, but like, who says that?
But he was like, because he's just like, he's kind of a sarcastic asshole. He's kind of like you.
But like, I know I'm a good person.
So he's like, I'm trying to be better at my wording. I'm trying to be a nicer person. And I was like, oh, that's good. And he like cuts me off from me saying like, oh, that's good. And he goes,
stupid fucking bitch.
No, he goes, my dog died. And I'm just sitting there in the car like
comedy bit.
I'm like, so I stop and I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like, what the fuck? What do you
like
say to that?
Stopping.
And then I was like, I'm not gonna lie, like that delivery was really funny.
That is hella funny.
It's like he just keeps it rolling like super serious, and he's like, yeah, we found her. I'm like, whoa.
All right.
I'm like,
I don't want to hear about
hold
it.
up. Yeah, it was a lot. And then and then I was just hanging out with
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, in sync. I was just hanging out with
That's where your brain went.
So I was just hanging out with a friend of mine, and he randomly just goes, yeah, my coworker's dog died tonight. I'm like, what the fuck? What is this? I'm like, why do people tell me? Why can we tell me your fucking favorite color?
Anything but that, please.
Literally any other filler. Like, fill the silence with something else. I don't want to hear about dogs dying.
Yeah. Hard topic to talk about.
Like, I literally look and I go, oh, that's sad.
I did that to my coworker a couple weeks ago. He like looks over at my computer and he sees like a shit ton of big text. He goes, whatever, some smart ass shit because he's like 19. I go, yeah, my friend's dog just died. And he goes, oh, like she drowned. And he just like is silent for the rest of the night. I probably felt like a dick after that.
That's so fucking funny. Like, it's the fact that he was just silent the rest of the night is just like, fucking hilarious to me.
Is there any work to do? Okay. Like that. Super like back in the show.
I wanted to bring something up and now I can't remember.
What'd you want to bring up?
Oh, I wanted so we're on the holiday topic.
Holiday
like
Inn.
Fucking 8 years ago here, right? And I was like, oh, you know, like we could really dive deep into diaper.
Okay, go ahead. Dive deep into this pussy. Anyway.
We could really dive deep into like weird fucking family stories, right? And I was like, oh my god, I have one. One thing about me is I got stories.
Family shit.
I do. Anyway, so to set the scene.
Please hold. You go. To set the scene.
To set the scene. It's 2017.
It's a
it's
dark and
fall.
stormy night.
It's fall 2017.
On the weekend, we're in Chico. Already dug 15 lines of coke down.
I finally
Tony's
got off my
Soprano
addiction to
walks in.
Xanax. I've moved on to better things. Cocaine.
Benadryl. Oh,
Benadryl.
moved on to better things after rehab. Pepto-Bismol. I snort Tums now.
I knew people that were like snorting Smarties in middle school.
They thought they were the shit. And salt.
Literally all of them are in jail now. I'm not kidding. Yeah.
You've been keeping track. Or is it because
I keep tabs.
Is it because they didn't share that one thing on Facebook that said if you don't share this, you have bad luck in 10 years?
Oh, I think it's just because
I think it's been about 10
I
years
think it's
since
just
then.
like I don't know. I just think
Poor life choices started.
yeah, they were stealing from the fucking
Smarties.
Circle K Mart across the street from our middle school. They were they were snorting fucking Smarties when we were like 12.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, it
You're on
adds
the right
up.
path.
Yeah,
No one's surprised.
yeah. But
Anyway.
okay, so setting the scene, it's 2017.
Okay.
It's like October,
Right
right?
before graduation.
So very crisp. Very crisp.
Crisp.
Crisp
It was a weird-
air.
Okay.
The leaves are crunchy. It's cold out. My grandpa,
Beepa.
my papa. So my grandpa goes out onto his porch, right? He slips and falls. He breaks his hip.
Uh-oh.
My grandma starts fucking freaking out. She calls my mom. It's like 2 a.m. My dad's like, okay, like I'll go pick him up and I'll take him to the emergency room. Like he doesn't need a fucking ambulance bill. They lived like 15 minutes down the street.
That's a long
So, my dad goes and picks him up. Actually, there's 2 fucking stories within this story, honestly. So my grandpa's a big Hispanic man. He's a big dude, right?
Big as in...
He's a big guy. Or at least he was.
What's his BMI like?
I don't know. We didn't go to fucking middle school together. We didn't have fucking PE.
How tall is he?
I don't know.
Give me an estimation.
Okay.
If you're saying big as in like
I don't mean like
6'6",
tall, no.
or big
like
as
he
in,
wasn't like
my 800 pound life.
he was just like a big Mexican
Okay.
dude.
What do he sound like?
Okay, anyway.
How,
So
okay.
this has nothing to do with the story right now.
Anyway.
So, but my grandpa used to be a boxer
Nice.
when he was a police officer, right?
Okay.
So he used to box and he was really good at it. So they get to the emergency room and they need a big nurse to like transfer him onto like a bed, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this big Samoan male nurse comes
Nice.
out. And my
Love my
grandpa's
Samoans.
like fucking tripping because this is when he was like going down south like mentally, and that this is when he like right before he got diagnosed with Alzheimer's. So he's acting like he's off the henny again, right? And he starts going like this and he goes, what weight do you fight at?
To the nurse.
To the fucking male Samoan nurse. And he goes, heavy. And he goes, you wanna
tussle?
You wanna tussle? Yeah. He's like, for fun? And he's like, oh, like maybe in a bit, you know, like whatever, like trying to brush him off, or, like joke.
Maybe after you get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. So they finally get him in a room. This is like 3 hours later. So it's like probably like fucking 5 o'clock in the morning, 4:45.
Okay.
They finally get my grandpa in a room. And my grandpa's laying in bed. He looks at my dad and he goes, I gotta piss. He's like, okay. And so he like helps him scoot to like the edge of the bed and like sitting up, right? And he gives him like the little portable bowl, right? He goes, okay, I'm gonna stand in this corner. You just let me know when to come grab it and I'll put it back. My grandpa's like, so my dad goes in the corner, right? He's staring at the wall to give him some privacy. My grandpa's on the edge of the bed, of the fucking hospital bed. He's in nothing but like his gown. He's got the portable little bowl to piss in.
Where's this gonna go?
This is like the funniest fucking story I've ever heard in my life. He goes, and I learned about it like fucking like right after my grandma passed, right? I only learned about this pretty recently, like a few months ago. Okay. I learned about this at my grandma's celebration of life from my dad. So he has never told any of this night. My grandpa goes, "It's not working." I can't do it. And my dad's like, "Okay, what do you want me to do?" My grandpa goes, "Sing to me." What the fuck? Sing to you?
You know me, Drake.
Dad's like, my dad literally, like, imagine my dad in a corner staring at a wall. What? He's like, what the fuck is singing to you gonna do? And my grandpa literally, like, as my dad's saying, like, what the fuck is singing gonna do for you? My grandpa starts, "Oh, say, can you see?"
You just hear the stream go.
Yeah, just fucking, yeah. He was live streaming in both ways. And so he goes, "Come on, Rick." For him to like join in. My dad, God bless my dad. My dad's the best fucking guy I know. So my dad joins in. Awkward. My dad joins in, so they're in harmony, right? My dad's on the other side of the fucking small emergency room. Right? My dad brings out the flute.
Starts singing Young Gravy.
So he's like, my dad's just staring at a wall in a corner on the other side of this small ass fucking emergency room. They're both singing the fucking national anthem or the fucking Star Spangled Banner. And the fucking nurse walks in. This is a really patriotic room. So I'm drunk as shit at my grandma's celebration of life, right?
As you usually do.
This was literally in September. And we're all just going around talking about fucking funny ass stories. And my dad's like, "Oh, I got one," and tells the Samoan nurse story and then the pee story all within the same night. And I'm just fucking wheezing. Like, you can't even hear my laugh. All you can hear is me
slaving the fucking table and shit.
I was literally like,
you're probably falling out of your seat like you usually do.
I'm not gonna say what I'm not gonna say what I was about to say.
Go ahead.
You have to promise me you're gonna cut it.
Why? How bad is it?
Or at least just bleep me out.
What?
Please.
What is it? Depending on how bad.
So I'm like fucking slamming the table. I'm hitting shit. I'm fucking wheezing, laughing, like rocking back and forth, right at the fucking table. And the only thing I can think of, like, remembering that and like remembering how I was like laughing that hard and like behaving, all I can think of in comparison is like, what's bothering Gilbert Grape?
Why?
Have you never seen that movie? Fuck, that would have been so much funnier if you did.
Grape? That's not a real movie. Though.
Yeah, it is. It has it's Johnny Depp and oh, what's that one guy's name?
My neighbor's smoking weed.
I don't smell anything.
Go, what is it, boy?
What's your hand?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Family lives next to us. The dad's always fucking smoking kush out the side. Big stoner guy, apparently.
Let's see. I have some other topics too.
You can't be smoking weed when you have kids. Come on.
I think you can.
Especially not like right above my window that's always open.
Yeah, true.
I don't care about your kids. I care about me having to smell it. I'm not a fan. Nope.
Should we go over my list of the worst things that have ever happened to me?
No, but we should both one time compile a list of the whole Victorian child thing.
We can go through that right now.
Well, I don't have anything. It'd be funny to go like back and forth on one.
Do you want to hear all of mine? I would love to hear all your reactions.
I feel like I've heard all yours like 5 times.
Okay, well,
It's
been a while. Anyway. Here are things that I think would send a Victorian child into a coma. Halloween weekend. Literally anywhere in the United States. Pete Davidson. A trip to Miami, Florida. Backup cameras. Tim Burton movies, specifically Beetlejuice.
Backup cameras.
The beer pong bitch cup. Pre-workout. The snacks in the lines of TJ Maxx stores. That picture of Michael, Sarah, and Snooki. Please insert it here. Acrylic nails. Energy drinks. Belly button piercings. Boxed wine or wine bags.
Dude, they have that at Twisted Tea now.
What?
Like bags you could just buy, like boxed wine. That's
oh, fraternities are gonna get really messy.
I'm already
even messier.
messy. Just think about it.
A twee. Oh my god,
I've
it's
been
like
calling it tweez all the time.
okay,
now.
it's like a Northern California thing. Because when I was in San Diego, I said twee, and then everyone was like, "What the fuck?"
I'm spreading it. I'm telling all my LA friends twee.
Hold on, we need to put a hold on this. We need to put a hold because now I got a story. As soon as I said San Diego, I was like, wait, we got to share this on the podcast because you thought it was fucking funny. I literally cannot stop laughing at this. So I go to San Diego to visit my friend that I haven't seen in fucking forever. She picks me up from the airport. We go straight to our friend's house. Two guys, they live together. Haven't seen them in ages. So we're like, okay. And I'm thinking like we're going to have like a chill like movie night.
Never. Not when you're around.
Like we're gonna drink some wine, whatever, get buzzed, have a nice time. She texts me while I'm at baggage claim. What kind of alcohol do you want? They're drinking vodka. I'm like, oh, I thought this was like gonna be a chill wine night. I thought we were just gonna be 4 girls. And so I'm like, just give me a twisted tea and like I'm good, right? So she gets me a twisted. We all get hammered. We're blasting music, we're dancing, we're having a great time. Their upstairs neighbor was alone. He calls, he's like, what are you guys doing? He's like, oh, we have like our 2 friends from our hometown here right now. Like we're all just hanging out, whatever, drinking, having a good time. He's like, okay, I'm on my way. Comes down the stairs, right? He's in like pants and a shirt. Casual, just like a casual, yeah. You know exactly what where I'm going with this story. And so like casual, whatever. So we're all hanging out. We're drinking. He's funny as fuck. This dude is hella funny. He's an oddball, but he's funny. And it's like probably like 3 a.m. He goes, yeah, I'm getting a little hot. I'm gonna go change. So I think that he's gonna like change into shorts, right? Mm-hmm. He comes back down and he's in a zebra 2-piece set. He walks in.
Long sleeve shirt and pants.
First of all, when he walked into their apartment at the beginning of the night, when he first showed up, he shows up with a pack of Modelo's. All of them are gone.
What?
He has like one that he's literally drinking.
You just carry an empty.
Yes. He's like, I didn't want to come empty-handed. I'm like, the bottles are fucking empty. What the fuck?
Kind of bugged, but okay.
I'm like, what the hell? So I'm like, oh, this kid's funny. He's fucking funny. So he walks in the door and he goes, hey, in the fucking zebra. And I'm like, is anyone else seeing this? Is anyone else seeing this? So my friend, she's in the kitchen taking a shot. She turns a corner into the living room where the rest of us are. She goes, what?
It's like spit take.
And then I take a couple more shots and I look at him and I'm like, did you get that off Shein? And he goes, huh?
Totally did look like it was from there.
So
Like, who's
fucking
buying
funny.
that shit?
Oh my god. It was so fucking funny. Sorry, I had to tell that.
Did you buy that phone to match with those pants?
No.
I could see if you did, though.
This is
You're
an
just
old
so
phone.
rich.
This is an older phone.
Okay. I know 14's that old.
I did buy this shirt to go with these pants,
to
though.
match that.
It's a cute fit.
To match that phone.
Fitted.
What about all your same colored nails and rings?
I didn't mean to do that. That
and
was just
bracelet.
like
Oh, it looks like you're coordinated colorly.
colorly.
Colorly. I know I said that weird.
Colorly.
Colorly.
Okay, on to the next.
Okay.
The Depp versus Heard trial.
9/11.
It's my dad's birthday.
You next.
Trisha Paytas.
Grimace.
Did It On Him by Nicki Minaj. Come on, spitball.
The 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather.
Beef? South Park.
You say fuck me for?
What do you say, fuck me for?
Oh, Big Mouth. Way more foul.
Gut health TikTok.
People that go to Planet Fitness.
Period proof underwear.
The quesalupa at Taco Bell.
Stripper Patrick Star.
Patrick Star. Caitlyn Jenner.
Lush bath bombs.
I feel like this list is like made by an ADHD person, which checks out.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
I don't even think this is like a list of what would put a Victorian child in a coma.
I think it's just like my random. I'm just like, yeah, that would knock him. That would knock him.
Knock him dead. Or knock him up. Braggers.
Okay, keep going. I have a long list. Do you want me to just
Yeah,
continue
keep
until you... Okay.
Can't think of anything.
Vine. Ric Flair Drip by Offset and Metro Boomin.
The whole title.
And both artists.
Offset and Metro Boomin.
The Smell of Pine Sol.
Lil Nas putting blood into a pair of Nikes.
Ew. State Fair fried food.
Deep fried Oreos.
Twinkies. A trip to Cabo.
Why is it always a trip?
I don't know.
Spring breakers.
Because I kept seeing like these TikToks and it's like, oh my god, the group chat, like the trip to Miami, Florida, made it out of the girls group chat, and then it was like them flying home, like all on separate flights, and they're like, but the group didn't make it out of the out of the trip.
They're just not all together.
Yeah, I'm like, ooh, Taco Bell cantinas.
That's a good one.
Shiplap walls.
Huh?
Yeah.
Shiplap
walls.
What is that?
They're like paneled wood walls.
Restoration hardware.
Okay. Chihuahuas.
Yeah,
The segue.
because dogs don't fucking exist and
Tequila shots.
tequila also existed then.
Pacific Beach, San Diego bars. It's disgusting.
San Diego didn't exist then.
Kombucha. Victoria's Secret's semi-annual sale.
Super summer sales event.
The Toyota-thon. EDM. Any form of public transportation. Hairless cats. Taking 2 birth control pills in one day because you forgot to take one yesterday.
That's all one.
Yeah. Bacterial vaginosis.
Nah, that probably killed a lot of people.
Adderall. The smallest prescription. Young Gravy. Just his existence.
Just, yeah.
Jersey Shore.
Minnesota. Yeah.
Fair. Yeah, they'd freeze. Getting a pap smear.
They'd freeze.
Speaking of frozen yogurt.
Speaking of Frozen the movie.
Emergency contraceptives. True. If they saw Olaf
Oh.
They'd kick.
They'd be like, what is this magic?
They'd be like,
hang them. Say the witch trials.
Top Gun Maverick.
Not the first one.
A Scooby snack shot.
Scooby snack shot?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
One rip off of dab pen.
Targets.
Off dab pen. Off a
Off
dab
dab pen.
pen. Off dab pen. Jaeger bombs. Denny's.
Red Bull.
Mixed poodle breeds.
Mixed poodle breed.
The existence of Pitbull, the artist, not the dog breed.
Tattoos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mini pincher dogs. The annoying orange.
That one's a good one.
American sports culture, specifically basketball and football.
Fred.
That would wipe them clean.
March Madness.
Oh my god, yes. An in-season tournament. Any early 2000s song by Kesha.
Could have just said Kesha.
True.
Kesha hasn't put anything out.
The smell of Pier 39 in San Francisco.
Oh, that puts me in a coma.
Yeah.
Fireball.
Dyslexia.
Probably a lot of people had that.
Coco from Zoe 101.
Cocoa Puffs. Coco from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Coco!
You've been dying to do that. Yes. You're like, can I please do it on the podcast?
Every fucking chance I get, I will do the Coco. Gumball machine gum.
Gumball. The show.
Banana jewel pods.
Anything jewel.
Vodka pasta. Cake batter ice cream.
Shrimp fried rice.
They're like, a shrimp made this?
A shrimp fried this rice? You can just imagine a little Victorian child. Just a shrimp fried this rice. Also, what is rice?
They just...
Ooh.
Crazy rap by Afro Man.
Mom, I don't feel so good.
Gucci flip flops by Bad Baby.
Ratatouille.
Yeah. They would not understand that concept.
And they're pretty close to France.
Six Flags Discovery Kingdom.
Shamu.
Oh, sad.
We just talked
Fuck
about
SeaWorld.
Yeah. Fuck a SeaWorld. Don't even think about sponsoring
Fuck a
me.
SeaWorld.
Fuck a piss test.
Nick Kroll's Lola voice.
Oh my god.
The 2016 XXL Freshman Cypher. The Olympics.
Twilight.
The whole fucking franchise. The books and the movies. Ticketmaster.
No, it's specifically Ticketmaster when Taylor Swift is trying to go.
So true. The Seattle Gum Wall.
That's gross.
Mall food courts.
That was like just their streets, pretty much. Minus the gum.
True. A strong gust of wind. Men who played soccer in high school. It's really hard to survive those fuckers. Let me be honest.
Okay.
Let's be so fucking real.
Let's be so fucking real.
The fondue for 2 segment on Glee.
Just fondue.
The first wing on the Hot Ones interview. Any DC Comics movies.
Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah. No.
He'd probably yell at them into a coma.
He'd be like, what the fuck are you wearing? They'd be like, they just fucking implode.
Yeah.
That's what I imagine. Like, I literally just imagine them, like...
exploding.
Like, seizing and dying.
Internal combustion.
And I could say that I have epilepsy.
All right.
Seafood boils.
Fruit by the foot.
True. That part.
Theo Vaughn. That'd be a good one.
I would love to lock him and Trisha Paytas in a room.
No.
That would be so fucking funny.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know. You have to pay it.
Starships by Nicki Minaj. The music video. The movie King Kong. Aquariums. A Wendy's 4 for 4.
People that are Aquarius.
Sue Sylvester from Glee.
Sylvester Stallone. Just be saying shit.
Dry ice. East Coast humidity. Competitive swim teams. Brazilian waxes.
All right.
Harry Styles tour outfits.
That's funny, but Brazilian wax is like the Harry Styles. All right, wrap it up.
It's on point. Deep dish pizza. Ray Dunn hoarders. Indoor trampoline parks.
Stupid.
Coachella culture. Rainforest cafes sound effects. Bong water.
Gross.
Any Real Housewives reunion. The comeback of porn stashes.
Porn, really?
Yeah. The Elephant Bar restaurant chain. The concept of Scientology. Fast fashion. And last, but definitely not least,
Lazy dog.
the docuseries Tiger King.
Tiger King.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I also think that the song Brass Monkey would probably take them out. As
Maybe.
well as an actual Brass Monkey drink.
Sure.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You started to go.
The universe did not want me to tell this story. One time I was... So I went out in Sacramento.
Right.
I went to this club. I got horrible fucking bottle service. I will never go back there again.
Yeah, I hate that place.
Screw that place. Anyway, it's fine. We're not mad about it anymore.
Lindsay's gonna listen to this?
I'm hammered.
Probably not.
I get up to the DJ booth, right? And literally on my phone, I literally put in like all caps, right? You know how people like put it on like Snapchat and like blow it up, like
Sure.
put it up to the DJ.
Oh, yeah.
So I tap him on the shoulder and I'm like,
Play Ram Ranch.
I asked him to play Brass Monkey in the club. Yeah. It's not one of my prouder moments, for sure.
How often are you wanting to listen to Brass Monkey?
I don't know. I think it's
or
really
any
fucking funny.
Beastie Boys in the club.
I thought it was funny. I don't know. I was hammered. I was on a sick one.
Sick one.
Yeah.
Aren't you always?
Yeah. For
Yeah.
the most part.
Yeah.
What else should we talk about? I don't really want to talk about my love life.
I didn't even bring it up.
I know, but
This time.
most of the time you do. I just wanted to like put it out there. I do not want to talk about my love life.
So what's up with your love life? It just goes into like another hour. How do you feel about ads when you how often are you on YouTube? Like on a typical day? You don't-
Not that often.
So I had this thought yesterday. I was watching a bunch of random shit.
Mm-hmm.
You ever come across ads that like you shouldn't skip, but you skip anyway?
No.
Like I had one of like let's pray together for all badness in the world. Like, let's skip.
We don't align.
Or ones that are like showing off real sad shit. Like,
like the SPCA.
Yeah, like for pennies you can donate to dogs. You should skip.
Please don't skip. Every second that you watch this video
Skip.
puts $100 towards.
Right when they say don't skip, I skip.
Period.
Yeah. Period.
Free will.
And then I also thought they should.
I almost sneezed.
They should bless you.
Gesundheit.
Don't say that. I had this fucking guy that I used to work with who was annoying as hell, who would always say that. I know it's like a different way of saying things and a different language, but still.
It's a way of... It's
trauma
German
for
for good health to you.
Well, that dude needs to get in a gas chamber. I'll tell you what. Let me restart these.
Like,
Just cuts off right there. Gas chambers. And then I also thought we should start casting former presidents and politicians to do advertisements. Can you imagine like
Barack Obama?
Like Trump doing like a Capital One. Exactly.
Hold on. I'm gonna try to do it. I'm gonna try to do it.
I can't even focus on his accent. Do it the camera. What's in your wallet? Sign up for a Capital One credit card. They're the best card. The best card. Only I use Capital One.
I can't even.
What's in your wallet? You really can't. You're the best.
Okay, stop. Fuck.
I'll do it.
Okay. Fine. I'll do it myself.
Okay, Thanos.
Sorry. Anyway. I can do this.
ADHD.
What? Hold on.
What?
That's Joe Biden.
What? What ad are we doing?
What?
No.
No, I
Sound
can't
like
do
Voldemort. What? Come here to die.
Hold on.
Open up a Capital One credit card.
He just has such a weird fucking voice that like I
You're
really
wrong.
have to. Wrong. Wait.
China.
Wrong.
Roin. We're trying to find Hannah's accents live.
No, he's really hard to mock.
You're wrong.
China.
You gotta really hone into your Trump accent with the you're wrong. He's the best.
Capital. Oh no, fuck.
I think it's time for you to give up.
I can't do it. Fuck.
I think I could.
I'm so good at impressions too. Ooh, and wait, no, I can do Jennifer Coolidge.
That's not a former president. That's the whole point. Unless you could do like Bush or Obama.
I don't even know what Bush sounds.
You don't even know what Obama sounds like. Open up a Capital One credit card.
Be sure to open up a Capital One credit card. What's in your wallet? What's in your wallet? Michelle.
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 She,
do you mind if I ask
card.
what's in your wallet? Okay, do you want to hear my Jennifer Coolidge?
I guess. If I must.
Hold on, I have to show you the picture that goes along with this.
It's so weird that there's a picture that goes along with it.
Because I don't want to just copy her from the movie. This is really fucking funny.
Is it a picture or a video?
No, it's a picture. It's like a meme.
Oh, okay.
It's like a meme.
You have a lot of weird saved stuff.
Yeah. You suddenly want a hot dog real bad.
You're saying wanna...
You suddenly want a hot dog real bad.
I forget she exists most days. Real bad. Real big of my... Remember when I was going around saying puss?
Puss. Yes.
No attractive way to say that, especially with a New Jersey accent.
Puss puss.
Bring me that puss puss.
Ew.
See?
Gross. Ew.
That puss puss is mine.
This fucking 40-year-old.
Oh,
40-year-old. Not a 40-year-old. What's in your...
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
No.
Wrong.
Maybe next
Fuck.
year.
Why can't I do it?
Not here, though.
Not here. In the mirror.
At home.
In the dark.
You're like, all your roommate hears is you say a short phrase, you go, fuck. You're wrong. Fuck. Again.
Break the mirror.
Yeah. Say you're wrong in the Trump voice 3 times in the mirror. He'll appear.
Ew.
China, you're wrong.
China.
You sound more like Jennifer Coolidge.
Who else should I do my impression of?
No one.
I can do a really good Duchess.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. Have I already done it on here?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, then I'm not going to.
I don't want to get copywritten, you know?
Yeah.
I don't want Lego to come after me.
That's his name.
What?
He was in What's Eating What's
What's
yeah,
in your
what's
wallet?
like what's bothering or what's eating Gilbert Grape?
That's just a fake name.
No, it's not.
Maybe we could watch it later.
No.
Yeah, I'm busy that day too.
Yeah. Right.
Maybe I'll watch it at work like a real American.
What's
In
eating
your wallet.
Gilbert? Yeah, what's eating Gilbert Grape?
I don't know this movie. Is it a Christmas movie?
No.
Oh, I
Not
don't
at
watch it anyway.
It's about this family.
If it's not Halloween Town 1, 2, 3, or 4, then I don't want to watch it.
I never understood why they recasted Marnie. I'll never understand that.
I don't know either. Weak ass plot though. I was rewatching the first two.
We should talk about sexism at bars.
Why?
Because.
Okay.
So.
Sex happens everywhere, not just bars. That's not what she said. Okay.
So one time we pulled up to.
Do you know a woman makes 77 cents to a man's dollar? Even at bars.
That makes me
Okay.
nauseous.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Not you. Now my mic smells like your dinner.
Pasta.
No.
Dun dun dun
Anyway.
dun.
Your sexism.
So, and I've never been so insulted in my life.
This is gonna be good.
This like fucking hometown bar, whatever, and I will admit that I go there often.
You do.
There was a pretty long line, and I was like, "What the fuck
Old
is
Town
this?"
Pizza?
Like,
My favorite bar.
I'm sitting there like, "What the fuck?" And so my friend looks at the bouncer that's outside, and she's like, "Oh, he's kind of cute," and I'm like, "Go flirt with him so we can get inside. Like, flirt with him so he'll let us in that way." So she's like, "Oh yeah, like." Whatever.
Come
So
here
she's like
often.
chatting him up, and then she's like, "Do you want to let me in?" And she's like, "I just like hate like waiting in line. Like I just want to have like a good time, right?"
She
And
did
he's
the
like,
eye roll too.
he's like, "Yeah." And she's like, "And my friend too?" And he's like, "Well, if it's the two of you, it's gonna be $50 each. But like for
What
just
club?
you, 25.
What club?
Owl Club.
25?
25 if it was just her. If she was bringing friends, it was $50 a person
Owl Club.
to give him so he can pocket,
The place to get in for free?
literally. And
You
she's
waited
like
3
she's like
minutes?
she literally looks at him, and I turned around because I heard that bullshit, and I said, "It's free to get in here, bitch. I am never paying to get in here." Ooh, you know what, speaking of,
You're
I
like,
heard
have
that
a
they
coupon.
I use my coupon code.
Use my affiliate link.
Link in bio. The
Just offer code Christ at checkout.
my offer coupon
My
offer
code-
coupon code will be in my like to know it in my bio.
My offer code
In
Hannah
my
15
dresser.
at a bikini shop no one's ever heard of. It's always how that was.
It's like Shein.
Literally, like that's how every other high school chick.
So
Use
true.
my offer code at this place you've never heard of in your life. And probably will
Here's
never
my
buy
Pura
from.
Vida coupon code.
Anyway,
Such cutie bracelets.
Owl Club.
So
So
I heard that on Blackout Wednesday they had.
I was doing that all today.
I said Blackout Wednesday, not Thirsty Thursday.
Parched.
You sound like a fucking pug.
So funny.
So I heard on Blackout Wednesday that they had a $25
Entrance fee? Bruh.
Yeah, and I'm like, I would literally never pay money. I wouldn't pay a dime to walk into that fucking bar.
Mm-mm.
Ever. And I'm like, oh, that's a bullshit. And I was like, because I've fucked too many people that go there.
All right. Now you just sound like a I wouldn't have led with
rights
that.
revoked.
We should take voting away from women.
And this is why sexism still still exist
That's
against
ironic.
women.
Ironic you bring that up because, like, at any minor inconvenience, if I'm around my mom, I'll just say whack shit like that. Like, some chick cuts me off and go, "Ah, this is why women shouldn't drive. They shouldn't even be behind the wheel.
No,
We should take away their rights."
that's not true. I fucked like one person that goes
That's
there.
Too many.
Yeah, one
Even
is too many. That's what I
is too
mean.
many. You need to be in the negatives.
Yeah.
Anyway, what about sexism?
I need to be cleaned.
Yeah, purified, if you will.
Yeah. I need to be dipped in wax.
Send you out to one of those turn you're not gay camps.
Oh. Okay. And so I was sitting there and I was like, you know what? But Blackout Wednesday is fucking weird. If you actually like look forward to going out on Blackout Wednesday, you peaked in high school and you're a fucking moron.
Didn't you invite me to go out on Blackout Wednesday?
No, I asked you if you were going out. And then I was like, I got invited to go out, but I was sick as a dog.
Sick as a dog. Woof.
I was so fucking sick. The blackout that I did was off Melly.
Off NyQuil?
Fucking melatonin. Off melatonin gummies.
Oh,
I popped those and I
popping pills, Tums, because my tummy hurts.
No, Tums, because I have acid reflux. I have heartburn.
Popping pills. Boo.
One time I was seeing this guy.
Uh-oh.
And we
well.
went to an Italian restaurant, right? It was our first date.
Was it Olive Garden? Because that's not Italian.
No.
Was it
It was this place downtown.
What is it? I bet I know.
Old Spaghetti Factory.
I know.
It was this
Buca di
hole in the
Beppo.
wall.
It's a little hole in the wall. Buca di Beppo.
Just this family-owned business.
Olive Garden.
And so...
Wrong.
Wrong.
You sound so nasally. Sounded closer to Trump than your previous attempts.
So we'd gone to Italian. We got a pizza.
We got a pizza.
Maybe it wasn't our first date. I don't know. We'd gone.
It was your second one.
We had gone on a date. We had gotten pizza, and after we were like having some horizontal honey time, he goes,
"What did you just say? Horizontal honey time?" Excuse me?
I don't. Anyway, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, after I got done fucking, you know. Ew.
Just got piped down. That's what you say.
So we're like, we're done, right? And he like goes like this with his eyes closed. I'm like, what are you trying to find? He goes, oh fuck, where are they? And I'm like, what are you trying to find?
My leftovers.
And I'm thinking like, oh my god, does he want to go again? Like, why?
When have
And I
you
was
ever
like-
complained about that?
I was like, no. I was like, I'm just a girl. I can't do this. Like, I've already performed.
What do you mean?
I've already done an encore. You
You're
know.
tell me women
And then-
don't like multiple rounds?
Okay, I'm not saying that. It was just like
We're
it
just
was,
circling back to this.
we were
story.
capped out. Okay, we were capped out for
It
the
was
season.
only 8 at night.
It was only Nick at night. Anyway, so
Done for the season. It wasn't even March Madness yet. That shit goes back to back to back. I got my bracket.
Oh.
Anyway,
so
he's trying to find his leftover pasta.
no, and I'm like, oh my god, is he trying to like get condoms again? Like, I don't think I can do this. Like, I'm like as dry as the Sahara now. Like, my meat's been beat.
My beat's been beat.
Like,
My meat's been beat. My beat's been meat.
like no. I was like, I literally cannot do this. I can't do it again. I will cry.
Who's he trying to find? His sriracha.
Tums.
Where are they? I need it.
I'm sitting there like, and I'm like, oh my god, word, because like me too. Like red sauce, yeah, yeah.
Red sauce.
I have acid reflux. I take medication for it.
To marinara?
Why are you looking at me?
Your
It's acidic.
acid. What's acidic?
What's
about
in your
it?
wallet?
My Capital One credit card.
Make sure to open a Capital One credit card.
There's nothing acidic about tomatoes. What do you think red sauce is? Don't make me punch you in the forehead.
So, yeah, so I was like, okay, real, can I have one? Right? So we like, cheers, woo.
Tums?
Yeah.
Would you like link arms and drop it in?
Here you go, Pookie.
I hate that word. I don't know.
Here's your tummy, yummy.
I don't know why you've been bringing up Pookie a lot lately, but
because it's fucking
it's really
funny.
gross.
Oh, Pookie.
Same thing with a hubby. Gross.
Twin.
What?
Hey,
Hashtag
twin.
I'm playing twinning. That shit was just funny.
You want to wear our hollow skirt? Hollow skirt?
Hollow skirt?
Our hollow skirts. Our Hollister skirts on Friday. I used to text my friends that in middle school. I'd be like, will you wear your Abercrombie Fitch crop top? So gross.
You probably still do that with your coworkers.
No, I don't.
Coworkies.
Oh my god, but okay,
Oh
so
my god.
oh my god.
Oh my god.
So me and my best friend that work together.
Besties.
Bestie. It's my homegirl. I walk into work.
What's with Social Security?
Whoa.
Whoa.
I walk into work. I'm wearing all black and a gray trench coat.
It was
I turn. She's wearing an all black fit with a gray trench coat.
one of us
And
has to change.
we look at each other and we're like, oh, good morning. And then we look at each other again. And then we immediately both do the Spider-Man meme.
Like, one of us has to change, and it's not gonna be me.
And I was like, oop, shit. And I was like,
What,
you look
right?
great.
Love your sense of style.
Very fashionable today. What was your inspiration?
I go to work like this because no one bugs me.
I unfortunately can't.
Sexism, you know.
I just look like a mobster at
Anyway,
work.
what other sexism stories do you have that you want to complain about?
Oh, I just felt really ugly after that guy was like, oh no, you guys can pay to get in. I'm like, ew,
Well, I
bitch.
mean, sexism that dudes are always trying to trick women for cash.
No,
Which brings me
I
to
think
my
it's
next
sexist that
topic,
a lot of
your auto fix bill for a new starter was like $1,000.
huh?
That was a little sexist. The bill you just paid to have a new starter in your car?
Oh yeah, that was not cool. That was not cool at all.
Charged you $1,000 to put in $120 part plus an hour of labor.
See, that's what sucks about not seeing a blue collar man anymore.
No.
He can't fix shit for me.
No.
He can't fix anything for me. I'm like, oh, that sucks.
This whole blue collar man shit obsession needs to stop.
It's not an obsession. I
No,
saw a guy that
it's
was
an
pretty
obsession.
fucking blue collar and he would fix shit around my apartment, so I never had to call the fucking maintenance guy. It was really nice.
You can't tell me you're not on Instagram and you don't think this whole chicks that are super into blue collar workers.
It's not like I see a guy in Carhartt and I'm like,
Why do you think I wear my Carhartt all the time?
shut the fuck up. I'm trying to bait you.
Or my Carhartt just goes sit in front of a computer.
Did you see that post that I
Malone.
How Did you see that post that I reposted on Instagram?
Probably not.
It was this guy and he's wearing Carhartt and it says on the back he printed I wear Carhartt because I'm working on myself. I get a DM from 3 different guys. Do you mind if I repost this? Do whatever the fuck you want, bitch. I don't care.
People that are just asking for that are just trying to.
Yeah,
start a
it's not even
conversation
my
with you.
post. It was I literally took it off on Instagram and hit the share to my story. People were like, do you mind if I
They're just
repost
trying to
this?
slide in your
This is a
DMs.
free fucking country. This is a free fucking country.
There's a lot of hair movement in that.
I was just like, bitch, do whatever the fuck you want.
They're just
I ain't
trying
a
to get
cop.
in your pants.
What?
They're just trying to get in your pants.
It's just weird. I'm like, just fucking repost it. Shut the fuck up. Go to bed. Lock your phone.
Just
Get
out of
off.
my DMs.
Yeah, I'm like, what do you want? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Well, okay, so the sexism at bars. I think it's weird that a lot of women don't pay for bars that men have to pay to get into. Yep.
So you're finding sexism on both sides.
Yeah. 100%.
For sure.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
And like, just because if you walk up to me and you offer to buy me a drink, that does not mean that I'm obligated to talk to you for the rest of the evening or give you any of my time, really. I will say, oh, thank you so much for the drink, and I will leave.
Did you see that video of like some, I don't know, 20-something-year-old asking some old timer like, hey Greg, you want to buy me a drink? And he goes, no. He goes, why not? It's like, because if I buy you a drink, you won't sleep with me.
Ew.
Hella fucking funny. Yeah, I think like people's demeanor with relationships nowadays, it's fucking insane. Get the fuck off Instagram.
No, stop
it.
I was gonna show you a comment.
Oh, okay.
This guy's like 40, and I used to work with him when I was fucking 18 years old.
Where'd that ass
peach come from?
Let's see his profile. Is it public?
No. Oh, he's 30. Okay, well, he's like,
even worse. That guy's scary looking.
passionate sports fan.
Do you have any requests in your follow in your DMs?
Let's see. Yeah.
Because I feel like there's some weird shit in there. Oh, there's one person 3 times in a row going, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, how are you? How you doing, eh?
We've never spoken.
That person just literally heart eyeing on like everything.
Literally everything.
Posted.
Like, okay. Thank you.
Wait,
Thank you
is
for
there
your
any
support.
hidden ones?
What?
Go back to the
The
request.
hidden ones?
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't think I have any. Yeah, no. Oh, whoa.
Let's see it.
Oh, God.
What does it say? What's this?
So the club, okay, so the club that I got horrible service at in Sacramento, me and my friend, we go to a Kings game, right? And we're like in the nosebleeds, bitch, because we're broke.
Mm-hmm.
And
we're on a budget. That's how you talk.
That was a really good impression.
You?
Because we're broke.
Because we're
broke. And then, so we were drinking these Arnold Palmers, like these spiked Arnold Palmers. And this guy goes, whoa, where did you guys get those? And like, da da da. And then, we had an Arnold Palmer and then like a spiked lemonade.
Okay.
Like, oh, fuck, what's it called?
Simply Spiked?
Yes, the Simply Spiked.
Lemonade.
And he goes, Simply's makes like spiked shit? And we were like, yeah. And she had her can left. I had chugged mine.
Okay.
And he goes, oh, can I try it? And there's like a quarter of it still left. She's like, yeah, sure. She thinks that he's just going to waterfall it, right? He puts his lips on it, right? And he goes, oh, not bad, not bad. Like, where'd you get that? So I told him, like, where you can go and get it. And then he's like, oh, like, where y'all from? Are you guys from here? And da da da. So whatever, we're talking to him. And he's literally with a woman. Like, he's with a woman. And I'm sitting there like, oh, my God. Like,
hitting on someone in, like, a stadium, like,
it was like,
food line is crazy.
We were in the bleachers. Oh. We were in our seats. We were watching the fucking game, dude. I'm sitting there trying to watch my team.
Your man. That's what you want
my
to
man,
say.
my man. Anyway. My man.
Stupid white
Any guy that I find cute that, like, looks in my direction, I'm like, my man.
Shut the fuck up.
Any guy that's, like, that I find attractive and it's, like, taller than me. He lives in the greater Sacramento region. I'm like, my man.
NBA player, like, my man.
My man.
And then other people being like, oh my God, are you dating an NBA player?
So anyway, so this guy's like, whatever. And I'm sitting there like, oh my God, he's literally with a chick. And like, obviously they were like on some friendship, but I was like, oh, what if she's like, what if it's like one of those things that he's not like into her, but she's into him, and then he's talking to random bitches, you know? I'm like, whatever.
It doesn't happen.
And so I was like, oh my God, like, this is just really weird. So he introduces himself, whatever. And then he's like, oh yeah, have you guys ever heard of blank? Like, because I'm not going to put them on blast. I don't want them to shut down. It's still a business. And I'm like, oh, fuck no. Like, the last time we went, we got horrible fucking service. I will never go there again. like your bottle service was really fucking horrible.
Mhm.
Like absolutely not. That was such a waste of my money and time. I didn't even pay for anything, but I'm like, my money and my time, you know?
Yeah, my money.
Time is money.
Okay.
And so
Fuck boy.
I'm
You're literally
like-
a fuck boy. I don't think I ever said that to you, but I just had that realization.
so I'm like, oh nah, like good for you. Like I hope you like what you do, but like I will never go there. And he's like, no, like, you know, you guys should come, like try it out, like da da da. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, yeah, like my boss just fired like 3 really hot girls that were like bottle service. And I'm like, whoa. I'm like, I literally look at him and I said, I don't care what cup size they are. They gave bad service. Like,
I don't care what cups.
I literally said that.
It's really funny.
I'm like, I don't give a fuck. And I was like, no, like, I don't care what they look like. They gave horrible service. And he's like, if you guys ever want like a free booth, like just hit me up. Like, we'll like get you taken care of. And I was like, oh, like that's really nice. Like, thanks, right? So that's the guy that.
I still want to know what's all in your hidden.
Hey, it was super nice meeting you. You seem to be a very nice and fun person.
You're pretty cute.
Plus you're pretty cute.
If you want a free booth or just want to hang, what else do you got in there?
What? Are you interested in growing your
No, those
Instagram
are
account?
stupid.
100% guaranteed.
Yeah.
1K followers, $10.
Ah,
Bitch.
That's a good deal.
Do you have any Black Friday deals going on?
You got any BOGOs? No, the same thing. Who's
Michelle Hayes. Will you like
our
to be my
project?
sugar baby and get a $230
Yes.
week
230.
weekly allowance? No sexuality involvement, no bank info or fee required from you. Just casual texting. Are you interested?
Yeah.
New Hope, just be good. Alabama.
What's their
We love a
only
southern.
post?
We love a southern ma.
Southern Sugar Ma.
Aw, Michelle.
That's straight from someone's LinkedIn.
It's
or
from
grandma's
someone's
Facebook.
fucking Facebook. What's this? The snow is making my studio so bright and beautiful. It's making my productivity plummet as I spend half my day staring at the window.
The snow's making my pussy throb.
Okay, this is gonna sound really fucking
Okay,
harsh.
Here we go.
If she's a full-time artist, you're not anyone's sugar
I
mama.
don't think she's a
You're not
full-time
making
artist.
enough.
I think she's retired.
Mm.
What else you got in there?
Oh.
Ooh, what's this one?
What? Hello, friend. Sorry for intruding inside your DM. Am called Mr. Vanegis, and I'm a breeder of French bulldogs. Our puppies goes out for $1,000. I was wondering if you're interested in purchasing. If yes, where are you located, and do you want a male or female?
You and a Frenchie?
No.
God bless.
Ew. Bye.
You got some whack ass DMs.
And then this guy. Hey. Question. 3 weeks later. Another. Hey, question. Haha. Oh, this was fucking funny. I got greens, beans, potatoes, fries. Yeah, that was fucking funny. Hey, question.
Hey, question.
I don't even know who this person is.
Hey, they're still in high school.
If you no, it says 2018.
Who's still?
Why?
has
I was literally just about to say
2018
who.
graduation of high school.
Why? Take that out.
Honestly,
Bye.
throw away your phone.
Next caller. I don't like that, but it makes me.
That makes me
No.
unwell. I need Pepto.
I need a Pepto.
All right. You ready to wrap this bitch up?
Oh, were you done talking?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You have more things. You always have things to say.
I have one thing about me.
All right.
I got a lot to say.
What should this title be?
Ooh.
Ooh.
I kind of blacked out. I don't know what we really talked about.
That's a long title. I kind of honestly really just blacked out. That's a long title.
And forgot everything that we talked about.
All right. On that note.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Happy whenever this comes out day.
Stay horn.
What?
Stay horn, not boring.
Stay horn? Like horny?
Horn.
Horn.
Hor.
And.
Verb.
Horin. Without
Verb.
the G. Verb. Can you use it in a sentence? Stay whoring out there.
So I was whoring out in the
I
club.
was whoring.
Yeah.
Stay pouring, not horning.
Like crying?
I was thinking like rain.
Oh.
Because, we're in a drought.
And it's winter.
Mm-hmm.
It rained like literally last night.
Yeah, for like a second.
Fair.
Rain. Someone dropped their fucking like smart bottle of water. You call that rain?
And I'm like,
oh, we're saved from this drought.
the lake is full.
God bless. River is hella low. I just looked at it yesterday.
I think it's really weird when people go outside when it rains or like snows and they immediately just stick their tongue out. I'm like, bitch. Huh?
They don't know I put AIDS in those clouds.
Oh.
Like cloudy with the chains of meatballs.
They don't know that they can get hepatitis B.
If not, I'll give it to them out of spite. That's a threat. All right, thanks for listening.
Mine was a joke. Happy holidays, everyone.
Subscribe to Hannah.
Or don't. I don't care.
No, do it. And send her weird DMs.
Please don't. Don't ask me questions either.
Send her things like, hey, question.
Hey, question.
And never ask the question. You should get in that guy's DMs.
No.
And be like, what the fuck do you want? And then when he asks it, block him. Yeah,
No.
anyway.
Okay. Good night, everyone. Sleep tight. Sleep tight, Pookies.
Good night forever. Whack ass.